So in today's video we will explain the story of Immortal Hulk comic, and we'll know the story further. This video is the second part of this comic explanation, so if you have not seen its first part, then you should first watch that video, and then you can continue this video. So if you are new on the channel, then definitely subscribe, and also press the bell icon next to it, so that you get all the latest videos of our channel first. So now, without any delay, let's go to today's amazing. Let's start the video. In the last episode, you saw that Bruce Banner, who the whole world thought was dead, is still alive. But Bruce remains Bruce only during the daytime, because at night that is, Hulk's, and every night Hulk comes out. After the death of his old friend Walter Langowski, Hulk fights with the demon inside him named Scuttler and destroys him by absorbing the radiation inside him. But later he encounters the Absorbing Man. Who is the Absorbing Man? Absorbs all the gamma radiation from inside and opens a green door, which is Helka's door, and as soon as that door opens, Hulk and his companions reach Hell, where Hulk is met by Bruce Banner's father Brian. Banner is seen, and next to him is Bruce Banner. Now, as the story begins, we see Bruce Banner's childhood, where we come to know that Bruce Banner's father Brian Banner considered Bruce a monster since childhood, and he used to hate Bruce. And because of his hatred, he used to beat Bruce a lot. But one day Bruce's father becomes so crazy due to hatred that he kills Bruce's mother, i.e. his own wife. And then when Bruce's mother is buried, Brian Banner tries to kill Bruce and attacks him. But to save his life, Bruce pushes his father. But due to that push, Brian gets injured. Banner falls away and dies due to the head injury. After this flashback, the story returns to the present. She goes to the plow where Bruce and his father Brian Banner are in front of the plow. Here Brian Banner says to Bruce, "Bruce, your mom and I were very happy after our marriage. Your mom loved me a lot, but the day you were born, from the very first day you took my place, the love that I used to get, you started getting it. And then after your mom died, you killed me on her grave." After this, Brian Banner says, "No, my son Bruce, you did not kill me. That monster has killed you. The same monster lives inside you, and because of that I should stay here in Hell. But then only after this one below all comes inside that Hell." Now, those who don't know one below all here, let me tell them that one below all is one of the most powerful cosmic entities in Marvel Comics, and in the comics, it has been described as the dark side of one above all. That is, just like one above all creates and loves everyone, similarly, the other side of one below all also loves everyone. On the other hand, one below all hates everyone and wants to destroy everything. As soon as one below all arrives there, one below all opens his mouth, after which millions of monster creatures come out from his mouth, and all of them together attack Hulk, and Hulk also starts to face them all alone. Seeing all this, Hulk's friend Rick Jones, whom he found inside that Hell, also transforms into a Hulk whose color is completely blue, and then both Hulk and Rick Jones together start fighting with all those monsters, but all those monsters are unable to kill them. The two start to get overwhelmed, and the monsters start tearing Hulk's body apart. After seeing all this, Absorbed Man regains consciousness and realizes that all this is happening only because of him, because if he had received gamma radiation from Hulk, he would have been able to kill him. If he had not opened the door to Hell by absorbing the gamma radiation, then all of them would not have come here, and Hulk would not have been in this condition. And that is why after this the Absorbing Man absorbs all the gamma radiation around there inside himself, and takes it directly to Hulk's body, after which the Hulk becomes many times bigger than before he becomes powerful, and then he kills all those monster creatures. After this, Hulk gives a strong cold clap, due to the impact of which both Brian Banner and one below all fall far away, and all those monster creatures of one below all die. They turn into dust, and then Hulk goes to Bruce Banner and gives him his hand to make him stand up, and then they both unite again, and then they all come out of Hell and go straight to the other side. We reach Earth, and then we see Bruce Banner calling his wife Betty Ross from a phone booth and informing her about his being alive. Then Bruce Banner goes to his daughter's house to meet her, but then we see that the phone is on fire. We see that a sniper is sitting outside and aiming at both of them, and after some time, the sniper takes aim and shoots at Bruce, and the bullet hits Betty Rose's head, due to which Betty Rose falls on the ground. Seeing this, Bruce Banner becomes very angry, and he transforms directly into Hulk and attacks him. He runs to find the sniper, but from behind we see Betty Ross, who is alive once again, and this is possible because Betty Ross is also a Hulkeye. Red Hulk, but her appearance was earlier Hulk, has changed a lot since then, because now he has fangs and wings to fly. Hulk runs away from there to find the sniper, but at that moment Dr. Samson, a friend of Bruce Banner, comes in front of Hulk, who stops Hulk right there and tells Hulk that right now you should worry about Betty. Hearing this, Hulk goes to Betty. But when Hulk and Dr. Samson go back home, they do not find Betty Ross there. And there is some blood of Betty Ross on the ground. After this, Hulk tells his friend Dr. Samson everything that happened to him in hell, and then he tells him that he also met Rick Jonas there. Dr. Samson, this seems strange to people, because in real life Rick Jonas has been killed inside the car, but then Hulk and Dr. Samson both go to Rick Jonas's car so that they can see him. But when Hulk and Dr. Samson reach there, they find out that Rick Jonas' body is dead. He is missing from there, and someone has taken Rick Jonas' body before him. After this, we see a secret base where we see that General 14 is experimenting on Rick Jonas' body with gamma radiation, and he is trying to bring him back to life. This General 14 is the partner of General Thunderbolt Ross, who hates Hulk a lot, and that is why he wants to experiment on Rick Jones and use him against Hulk and save Hulk from death. General 14 wants to kill him. He has put a lot of gamma radiation inside Rick Jones' body, and then puts it inside Abomination's body, and merges it with Abomination's body, after which Rick becomes Janus Abomination. Only after this we see Banner, going inside a hotel, but after some time the Abomination, i.e. Rick Jonas, comes there and starts chewing and eating a girl standing at the reception. Hearing all this noise, Bruce Banner comes out, and Hulk, he becomes a Hulk and starts to stop the Abomination, but while fighting, Hulk sees Rick Jonas' face, and is shocked to see it, but then Rick Jonas says to Hulk that Bruce, please kill me, because General 14 has made me like this, and now he is the one who will kill me. He is also controlling me, and so before I kill you, please kill me. But then General 14, who's watching all this through Rick Jonas, starts controlling Rick Jonas, and turns him into Hulk. A fight starts, and then a huge fight takes place between Hulk and Abomination. General 14 has prepared and sent Rick Jonas. That is why Rick Jonas, while fighting, throws green enzymes from inside himself on Hulk, due to which enzymes the hands and feet of the plow are melting. They hit him, and he falls down, but then Betty Rose, who is in the form of Red Hulk at that time, comes there to save him. She comes there and sees Red Hulk, who is in a very bad condition, and his healing factor also stops working. So Hulk is unable to heal himself. But then Red She-Hulk starts cutting off Hulk's hands and feet and separates them from his body, which starts Hulk's healing factor again. It starts working. After this, Red She-Hulk starts fighting with Abomination and stops him from getting near Hulk, and then only after this Hulk gets completely healed again, and then together they defeat Abomination, due to which after that, they leave, but the Abomination chases Hulk and She-Hulk again and attacks them again. After that, General 14 also arrives there, and he uses his weapons on Hulk and Red She-Hulk. He starts attacking along with his friends, but Hulk and Red Hulk together stop them all. They defeat the Abomination, and then capture the Abomination, pull Rick Jonas out from inside it, and take Rick Jonas' body with them. After taking Rick Jonas' body, Gen 14 retrieves the remaining body of the Abomination. He then takes him to his secret base and experiments on him again. But this time, as soon as Gen 14 touches the Abomination's body, he goes inside it and turns into a zombie, just like Rick Jose. By merging with him, he becomes a new Abomination. But this time General 14 is able to control his body himself, while on the other hand Hulk and Red She-Hulk take Rick Jonas' body to their home, and reporter Jackie McGee is also with them there. At this point of time, Bruce's third personality, that is Joe Fixate, starts dominating him, and he becomes Joe Fixate for some time, but after some time Rick Jonas becomes alive, and his body turns green. Starts to shine, and Rick Jonas, he starts screaming loudly there, after which everyone comes to him hearing his voice, and then Rick Jose tells them all about himself, where he was taken, what experiments were done with him, and what happened to him, in which secret base is General 14, who is doing all these experiments hidden. As soon as they find out the location of General 14's base, they all reach there, and on reaching there Hulk sees General 14, who had himself become an Abomination. After this, the fight between Hulk and General 14 begins, but after a long fight, Hulk defeats General 14. So friends, let's end today's video here. You will find the rest of the story in its next episode, which is the third part of this series. This will be the last episode, and you will get that video next week on the same day at the same time, and that last part of this comic is going to be very interesting. That's why all of you must watch it. So that's all for today's video. We end this video here. If you like this video, then definitely like it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, yet subscribe now. I will meet you in some more amazing videos like this. Till then, goodbye.